The acting programs and acting classes at the Maggie Flanigan studio train committed actors using the technique that was developed by Sanford Meisner. Jared Garzia is enrolled in the 2-year acting program. Here he talks with Katie about the first year in the acting program and how he understands now what true training means for an actor.
Well, in the honest truth, obviously, just being around the field, I've heard about Meisner and method and all these different techniques. And in reality, like everything in my life, it was spontaneous and fly by the seat on how I ended up here. Just helped a friend film a self-tape in Brooklyn, and afterwards we sat down and talked about acting, and he told me, I need to prioritize my life and put my education and my craft first. And he mentioned a few other schools. What really attracted me to Maggie Flanigan was the intimacy of the amount of students that are here. I've been in classes that, there's too many kids in the class, too many people, and you don't get that one-on-one personal touch that you desire, that you need, that's really going to further you in that craft and in that career. So I really like the fact that they're very selective with their process on who they brought into their school, and made sure that they were the right fit. And from the moment I sat down with Charlie, I knew this was the right fit even before he allowed me in. Just by the end of it, hoping he would allow me the opportunity, and he did, and I haven't looked back since. So. You watch films and these great actors, they do amazing work, and you think, man, it looks so easy, I could do it, and then you start to really put in the work and see what it really takes to get to that point, and it totally changes everything, your outlook on it. So it's prior to this school, I had no clue of what I was signing myself up for and how much work it really takes to be a really good actor. The whole staff and everybody affiliated with Maggie Flanigan is just always on point and always willing to help and willing to push you further than you even think that you can go. I hadn't been in a school setting in a very long time, so this to me was just very nice to be a part of that community again, and just on a daily basis be around other people who are as driven as you, or more driven, or equally as talented or much more talented. Obviously that's all perspective, but it just really challenges you and pushes you on a daily basis to, like I said, just want to be a better actor and put more effort into this craft. How I grew up was very difficult, hard to express yourself. I've always held a lot of things in and didn't really put them out there. And what this taught me was to not to be afraid to be vulnerable and put yourself out there and make choices and make risky choices, even though you don't know how the outcome is going to come or be. So that was big for me. Just opening that up and really exploring. Who I was. I could say right now who I was 10 months ago, 11 months ago, to who I am today could be a completely different person. When you look back. So I'm really excited for the growth that I've already seen in just a single year, and I'm excited to see how much I can truly grow going forward. There's an expression that I always love, which is when the student is ready, the teacher reveals himself. Charlie has definitely been a blessing in my life. It takes a special person to really get under my skin and push me to just be a better me. He's truly brought that out of me, made me kick laziness and procrastination to the side. Oh man, when you're really passionate about something, it tends to cut real deep when you don't have a day that's a dynamite day or whatever you consider. So there was many train rides home where I didn't even listen to music. I was just so aggravated and just aggravated because you want to grow and you want to do better, and you're not going to come into class and win an Oscar, but you come in with that mentality of that's what I want to bring to the table. And then even when you plan and you feel like everything's worked out, it just doesn't go as planned, like life. I feel like you learn more through your bad days than your good days. As much as those days hurt, I felt like when I got home, by the time I got home, I was all out of my feelings, and I moved on from the notes, and I found myself growing a lot quicker and a lot more vastly from those bad days. When you put in the hard work and you're really dedicating yourself to something, and you get a little bit of results back that showcase the work that you've put in, it feels great. Of course. Well, I mean, everybody's life is different. I've always felt, the excuse for not having enough time, not having enough money, being a broke artist, is just falling into the trap of, being a 95%er and not being the 5% or the 1% that actually, chases their dreams and goes after it. So the biggest advice I would say is, you have to want it, and you got to want it more than anything else. And when you do, you'll know you're in the right place, because you're going to be putting in the effort and you're going to be enjoying work that other people are dreading. You wake up on 2 hours of sleep, not worried about it, because you're ready to go, because that gives you that natural high to want to keep going and moving forward.
Learn more about the Meisner training and acting programs at the Maggie Flanigan Studio by visiting the studio website Acting Programs page. Students who want to schedule an interview but have questions should call the studio directly at 917-789-1599.